Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know me, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. It is Rave Day! Oh my god, my floppy hair. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna say this video is gonna be a little bit different than my normal videos and probably really unexpected for a lot of you guys, but it is the morning and I'm gonna bring you guys along on my festival rave skincare routine. I haven't gotten ready yet. Well, I did shave and cleanse my face, but my hair is undone. That's why it's looking extra poofy. And we're gonna get ready for a rave I am going to today. I'm gonna start by doing my hair because this is driving me crazy. I've been liking the American Crew forming cream. It's like the best one for still giving my hair a relatively relaxed look, but making sure it stays in place, which I will definitely need for tonight when I am dancing. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching this thinking, what the hell? You go to raves? At least that's the most common response I get whenever people see me at raves or whenever I tell people that I'm super into raving. Let me just give you a backstory. Yes, I am a huge raver. I've been going to raves and festivals since I think 2017. Specifically, I am a huge fan of EDM music. I've loved EDM music since I was in middle school, I believe. It all started with Skrillex. I remember being in middle school and hearing my first Skrillex song and I was like, what is this sorcery? What are these alien sounds I'm hearing? I'm obsessed. And if you don't know what EDM music, it's electronic dance music. Popular DJs that you might know are like Zedd, Dylan Francis, Steve Aoki. They're all underneath the EDM umbrella. And a rave is basically a concert where multiple DJs perform sets. And the reason I'm explaining it is because when I first heard of a rave, I was like, isn't that where people go to like underground water drainage systems and dance to really loud music and inject themselves with like glow stick fluid? That's literally what I thought they were, but raves have come a long way. I'm gonna go in next with a really strong hairspray. It's the Got To Be Glued hairspray. I think a lot of drag queens use this, but the reason I love it is because when I'm dancing and headbanging tonight, I wanna make sure that my hair stays relatively in place, and this one always does a good job of keeping my hair in place. Anyway, the event I'm going to tonight is Illenium's Trilogy set, which apparently is now the biggest EDM headlining show of all time. I think there's gonna be like 60,000 people there. It's here in Denver. I would consider myself low-key stalker status of Illenium. Like any new song he puts out, any merch, any concerts, I will be there. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the Selfless Salicylic Acid Serum because this is gonna make sure that my skin doesn't get too oily or sweaty throughout the day. Obviously at a rave like this, I am dancing a lot and my skin tends to get super sweaty. So I wanna make sure the grease is reduced as much as possible. By the way, all the products that I'm using in today's video will be linked in the description box below. If you do want to check them out and shop for them, you are more than welcome to, but they're just there as a resource if you do want to support me and the channel. But let me give more backstory because people are always super shocked to learn that I really enjoy going to raves or that I even like EDM music in the first place. So next I'm going to be going in with my favorite moisturizer for events like this where I know I'm going to be really sweaty, the First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream. It is the only moisturizer that lasts through any type of sweat that my skin exudes. I think the rave and EDM community has a lot of, I guess, misjudgments. I think a lot of people have preconceived ideas of what it means to like go to a rave or like EDM music. And a lot of those beliefs are like kind of negative, which I think is unfortunate because listening to EDM music and going to EDM events have brought me such joy in super dark moments that I really wasn't able to find anywhere else. It really has been life-changing. And I think the thing I love about the EDM community is that it is millions of people who have had the same experience as me, where EDM music has really changed their life. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the First Aid Beauty Niacinamide Eye Cream. As you can tell, this has been used and abused, but this eye cream is absolutely amazing for helping to reduce any dark circles. Luckily, the event tonight only goes until like 11 p.m., but if I am at a festival where it goes super late into the night and I'm not getting back until like 5 a.m., this is the go for hiding my dark circles. I have never met such a kind, loving, and just positive energy group as I have the EDM community. And before I started going to raves, I will be honest, I was like a little bit judgmental of it because I was like, oh, this kind of looks like weird. People are really into this. It kind of seems superficial and shallow, but just go to an event and trust me, you will understand what I'm talking about. There is truly nothing like the positive energy that is just present at EDM festivals. Okay, so because this event is going to be partially during the daytime, I believe it starts at like 2 p.m. I have to go in with sunscreen, you know it. So I'm going to use the Bliss Block Star SPF 30 sunscreen, one of my all-time favorites. Funny story, actually. I have a friend who I recently took to their first rave, and this friend doesn't doesn't go to bars, doesn't go to the clubs, does not drink. And you know, raves are very, very high energy events. And so I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. I don't know if this person will really like it, but I know they will because there's just nothing like events, you know? I took them and they had the time of their life. Dancing, singing, having an amazing time. And after the event, he was like, I am obsessed. I want to go to these forever. Where has this been all my life? And I'm like, I know. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with a translucent powder. I believe this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. It doesn't really have coverage. All it does is just make sure that my skin stays mattified and doesn't get too greasy or oily. And I know some people might be watching this and be like, raves? I could never go to one because people only go to events like that to take drugs and get fucked up. And let me just tell you, I and so many other people go to the events for the love of music and the love of the energy. I have been to so many events by myself where I don't have a drink, no alcohol, I don't even have a coffee or an energy drink, and I'm having the time of my life. There's so many different types of people at these events. Like I literally just went to the Gorge. I saw Illenium perform there. Surprise, surprise, I'm a fangirl. And I became friends with a couple. One of them is a marriage and behavioral therapist. The other one works in finance. They have 2 kids. I went to EDC and I saw so many like older couples in their 70s at these raves just having the time of their life. Even at the Gorge, there was like 5, 7, 10-year-olds. It brings so many different people from all walks of life together, and I think that's a really beautiful part of it. So for a lip product, I haven't used this one in a while, but it's the CosRX Lip Plump. If you guys follow me on Flip, I did a whole review on this one. Probably like the only lip plumper I like. Anyway, so EDM is a huge part of my life. It's definitely one of my passions, which is why I want to share it with you guys because I haven't really talked about it on my channel. But yeah, I think the skin is good. It's prepared for all the sweating and the dancing. Now I just need to decide on an outfit. So let me bring the 2 options. Okay, so because Illenium is performing tonight, I of course have to wear some Illenium merch. I have way too much, but I'm considering these 2. The first is this jersey. I got it back when I went to an Illenium Red Rocks show, which if you guys have not been to Red Rocks, oh my God, it is one of my favorite places to see shows. So I hold this one close to my heart. Or what I'm thinking I'm gonna wear is this really cool denim jacket that I got a while back that I have never seen anyone wear. It has like the little Illenium logo right there. And then on the back, it's so cute, kind of edgy, very my style. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this one is the vibe. Let me get dressed. I'll show you guys the fit. Okay guys, so this is the outfit. I have 2 necklaces because I wanted to feel fancy. I have the jacket and then these really cool snow looking pants because it's Colorado, so I figured it's fitting. And then my nasty shoes, which still have dirt on them from the last event I went to. I've learned to have dedicated dirty shoes for events like this because it's inevitable that you'll get stepped on. And I am ready for the event. I will see you guys there, and then I'll see you after for my nighttime skincare routine once the festival is done. Let's go! Trilogy is done. Oh my God, I have goosebumps thinking about it. This was one of the most incredible events I have ever been to. The production, the budget was absolutely insane. It was so incredible, and I wish I could include clips of the songs, but this video is gonna get copyright striked. But you guys saw the video clips, like, oh my God, it was incredible. There was a drone show, fireworks, huge flames shooting out into the crowd. Anyway, I am going to do my nighttime skincare routine and give you guys the deets. I'm gonna start off with the Living Cleansing Balm, one of my favorite cleansing balms. It's super rich and moisturizing. Definitely what I need for the very dry Colorado weather. Oh, my hair. This event was unlike anyone I've ever been to because I have been to a lot of like smaller events where only a few DJs are performing. And then I've also been to like huge festivals like EDC in Las Vegas where there's 500,000 people and the production is just absolutely insane. But this was really unique because it was really just Illenium. Everyone in the audience was absolutely losing their shit. Like, I don't think I have headbanged quite as much as I did at this event. And if you don't know what headbanging is, that's it. I swear, it looks a lot more fun when there's actual music. But the vibes were just so immaculate. Everyone there was so nice and just there to have like an incredible time. Okay, let me rinse this off. I'm gonna go in with the Naturium Cleansing Gel. I love this one if I want, you know, the niacinamide to help reduce any redness in my face. Please hold while I wash my face. Okay, now that my face is dry, I'm going to go in with the Mandelic Acid Serum from Selfless by Hyram because I am in some need of exfoliation. It's been a few nights since the last time I exfoliated, and this one always does a good job of just getting rid of all the dead skin cells on my face. The music was just so emotional and moving though. I'm honestly really surprised I didn't cry because most of the time whenever I've seen Illenium, I pretty much always cry. And when I say cry, I don't mean like a few tears dripping down my face. I'm talking like full on bawling, screaming face. Like, it just gets to me. And if you're sitting there saying, Hyram, you really cry at EDM festivals? Yes, I'm depressed, bitch. It's what I do. It's on brand. Like, his music is just so emotional. Like, when I was at the Gorge on the second night, I was crying so hard, so embarrassing, that I had to put on my cotton face mask to soak up all the tears that were just streaming down my face for like a good hour and a half. It was beautiful. But yeah, I was surprised I wasn't really crying. And I think it's because I wasn't really drinking at the event. Like, I had some drinks before, but not really during the event. And if there's one thing I have learned about myself, if you get a few drinks in me and play some emotional music, I will be a complete bawling crybaby mess. It's awful. I mean, it's healing because I am a Taurus and I very rarely cry. But when I do, oh bitch, get Noah's Ark because the floods are coming. Like, come on, the Gorge with the beautiful views of the canyon and the emotional music and the fireworks. Like, who the fuck wouldn't cry? Okay, so I'm gonna go in next with the Peter Thomas Roth Potency Eye Serum just to help with dark circles overnight. So yeah, I think because I was pretty sober, I was able to keep like my emotions to a minimum, but I was like a little kid seeing Disneyland for the first time. Like, I had a smile on my face the entire night. Like, I was in absolute heaven. Okay, so I'm gonna follow up with the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Barrier Peptide Cream. Y'all know this moisturizer. It is my favorite one for overnight. Just such a rich, nourishing formula that is amazing for the dry Colorado weather. I will say though, I do feel a little bit eerie tonight because right after the event, I saw news that at a festival called Beyond Wonderland, which is at the Gorge, which is where I was at 2 weeks ago, a shooting took place and they're still confirming reports, but it's believed that 2 people are dead, which just makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. Like, I feel so nauseous thinking about it. Obviously, because I can't even comprehend or fathom why a human would want to do that to someone else. And it makes me so angry that we still don't have any progressive gun control legislation being passed. It makes me really mad. But it also really saddens me too because the EDM community is such a positive, loving, warm place that is really a safe space for a lot of people. And so to see someone do that at an event, it's heart-wrenching and it makes me so sad. Anyway, not to make this video sad, it's just, you know, it feels a little weird with that happening right after coming from an event myself where that could have easily taken place. Okay, so finally I'm gonna go in with the CeraVe Healing Ointment. I haven't slugged, I think, in like a week, so I feel like my skin is definitely needing it. I had some drinks earlier today, so I think my skin definitely needs some hydration after the dehydration that alcohol does provide. Or I guess take away from your skin. Overall, I will say though, I had an absolutely amazing time tonight. Like, what an incredible experience. So grateful to be able to go to events like this, and thanks for coming along with me. Oh, sorry, jump scare warning. This makes your face super greasy. Woo! And let me know if you guys want to see more like festival skincare content, or even just like EDM festival content in general, because it is one of my passions and something that I really love. Thank you all again so much for watching, and if you want to check out any of the products that I've talked about in today's video, they will all be linked in the description box below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.